What's up, beautiful people? What's up? Welcome back, Intermix Podcast. We in the building, Fresh and Judas. I am Fresh. On the end, that's Judas. And as you can see here, we got two talented brothers in the building. Two of the hottest artists right here in Detroit coming up. Well, that's really good. I didn't even practice that. This is kind of slow. But hey, back to the.
That's good.
That's pretty good, right?
That was good. Yeah.
All jokes aside, you know how Fresh get down. Yeah. And so we got a great show for y'all. Like I was saying, SAGE, Logan, Uncharted, two of the hardest artists in our city right now that's coming up doing their thing. And if you ever attend 90s, NEPs, Punchline, what is it, Poetry in the Park, you will see these brothers doing their thing, showing love to the city. And so with no further ado, I'm going to let...
Oh, wait. This is our first show of the new season.
Oh, yeah.
First show.
First show back.
Yeah, first show.
I miss you guys.
Yeah, you guys really missed.
And they, I don't mean to chime in on y'all.
Yeah.
But they've been getting awards and stuff and winning all types of.
I'm gonna show you the awards too.
They just think they're moving.
Yeah.
So you guys. Oh, one more thing. Missed a lot. I missed a lot. I was like, y'all my friends, and I missed every y'all. I know. I just missed them. Yeah. I just gonna tell them I can't tell them I miss them. I miss them. Yeah. Oh, shout out to my barber is what I wanted to say.
Really? Our barber, not your barber.
I mean, shout out to the barber.
Actually, my barber. You only go to her every once in a while.
I don't have hair. I don't need to go there that much. So,
everybody can't be perfect.
She's the reason why I'm looking this good right now. Thank you, Kim. Shout out.
Kim, thank you. Appreciate it. You keep my hair looking fly.
And what is the name of the barbershop?
Trendsetters.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This guy, man.
We all just witnessed that.
I just wanted to. I set him up for that. Okay, I set him up for that. Okay.
Let these brothers introduce themselves, man.
Go ahead. Let's go.
We're gonna start right here to my immediate left. No, Roger be my immediate left. So to my left,
Logan Uncharted from the deep town, West Side. We know we keep it locked.
Yeah, Lo. So, is this your first podcast you doing, or have you done any of them?
Well, I've been doing podcasts for like almost 6 years.
Really? 6 years.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Sage. Who you are?
My name is Sage. Since spreading all good energy, representing the East Side. You know what I mean?
East Side.
And just a rapper, producer.
Represent the East Side.
Yeah, entertainer, man.
You ever think about moving west?
I mean, I've been back and forth for the most part.
You like West Side?
I mean,
West Side.
West Side is the best side.
You're also a guy that switches up on teams. But we won't get into that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're not going to talk about this Detroit hater.
We want to talk about
he is such an undercover Detroit hater. He hates Detroit sports. Okay,
I don't hate him.
Only sports team he like in Michigan is Michigan. That's it.
Lions.
No, nobody else. Don't listen to Fresh. And I always wanted to tell on Fresh and tell how he is. He hate on Detroit Lions every game. He'd be like,
"Hey, Jaden, I see you."
Right,
Jalen. All y'all, Ron.
We doing good. Good job. And good job to Tigers. Right. I'm glad you said good job to Tigers. We did good. It got me excited.
They try hard.
But I have to say, when you go up against them team, that team been in the World Series too many times for them to think for us to think that they were just gonna lose like a sweep like that. So that's how I was like, okay, I'm happy with it. It was cool. Yeah. The Tigers, the Lions.
Go down to
everything that been going on though. Cool stuff. I'm just waiting for stuff to happen. I ain't talking about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. I don't want to talk about it till it start getting to the trial and all that stuff. Hey, you guys, let me say this. Please check that stuff y'all be sharing before you share. People just share everything. It's not from a reliable source. It's not real.
Wait a minute. A small keynote. baby oil is on sale for 50 cents.
Because that is crazy, man. That people
You
be
buy
sharing
5
stuff that's not
bottles, you
real.
get 5 for free.
But you know, with the baby oil, I can understand 1,000 bottles of baby oil because it literally takes almost a half a bottle for me to lube this whole
That's
body.
a lot. It's a lot of
Body
it.
up.
It's a lot of it.
It's
It's
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
big
it.
bag right here.
It's a lot of
big bag right
Hold on,
But-
I think what we need to do is keep it pushing. You know what?
Right, because then we just say we weren't gonna talk about that.
Logan, I feel like that's you brought up this energy in the first place. You know,
Right.
speaking of
I
that-
just said we
speaking of
weren't
that,
going there. We
How
not
do y'all
going
feel
there.
about the new saying "No Diddy"? Me personally, I don't like it. I feel like you don't need to even bring his energy.
Right. I feel like that's
into
weird saying no Diddy.
You
I
know,
it
like-
is. It feel like it. Because it's like I don't want that. I'm not in the same mindset as him
Just keep it at pause.
or doing the stuff that he was doing. You know.
or,
that's-
I mean, really, half the time I feel like you should know what we talking about if it's a certain context that we in right now. Like if we talking about movies, and then I say something about movies, ain't no way your mind should jump to some crazy.
right. Like
You
what?
know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I get that. So
You know?
okay.
Oh.
I just want to ask this, and I've been hit it for a little bit. We just gonna hit it for a second. You know, we not really. I don't share my. You know, I do, but not everybody.
Oh, here we
But
go.
do anybody got a favorite commercial with these politicians and
I
campaign
do.
commercial?
My favorite one is when they say when they go on that Kamala Harris, whatever is that her name?
Yeah.
And they say
He said tamale, like hot tamales.
Kamala. And when she says that when they say Kamala let immigrants in to the United States and they murdered the whole family, she was like, immigrants murdering people here, right?
That was creepy.
really hard. That's funny.
That was a creepy laugh.
No. Bro, I know what commercial you're talking about, but with that commercial specifically, I hate that commercial only because if that's gonna be your angle, then your whole standpoint fails because he's a convicted felon. So you're promoting this. I thought he was giving me the tap. Hey, you saying too much. They listen.
You do not tell people that.
No, but listen though,
do not do that.
No, but like, just think about it though. He's a convicted felon of like a lot of accounts. So you're supporting already a criminal, and not to mention, it's not like America is just free of crime. Like it's not a lot of crazy people out here already.
No, what?
So day angle is basically saying she's letting illegal immigrants into the country.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's just I feel like
that's.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
That's
not. You got too deep. Saying you too deep. You only 21. Calm down, sir. I was saying, like, which are the campaign commercials get on your nerves and you tired of seeing?
That's the
sir.
one.
Oh, the same one I was talking about?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
But
And
yours
that's the
is for
reason.
too strong of an issue.
Oh
sir.
my gosh. He wanna be the opposing.
No, it's just too strong.
for
Calm
me all
down.
the
Gee,
time.
I don't like. You know what commercial? The one I don't like. I don't even know this guy. That was the commercial.
But the thing is,
to
I don't
get on my
understand, though,
nerves.
like, why they gotta mail people like 20?
Right, I'm tired of all of the
voters
political.
registration
Right,
Yeah, they keep texting me too.
and we know
Right,
the
I like-
numbers. People are not going to go
Listen.
vote like that. They can do all of this, spending all this money, and it's like these
So can
people
I
are
ask
not.
y'all a question?
They send like 8 voters registrations. I'm like, so I mean, I can fill out different names for each one.
Let me ask y'all a question then, since we on this. Logan, who you voting for?
Oh man,
We are not talking about who we vote for.
Why not?
I'll put
Why
a check
not?
mark on the other category. That's
I
not
feel like
okay.
any same person. It's only one person.
Judas, who you voting for?
I vote for the right person that I feel is for me.
Who's that person you talking
See,
about?
Judas, that answer scared me.
Why?
I ain't gonna peer too much into it. I'm gonna just put my faith and trust in the Lord and you. You know, I'm not voting for Trump. I'll tell you that.
So you vote for the other party?
Yeah, well,
Blue.
that's the only other choice.
The thing is, all right, one
And
question.
if I
got,
don't
like,
vote, I
okay,
fear
if
that
anybody gonna
he
vote,
might
are you gonna
actually
vote because of a person's skin
become
complexion,
president.
or you gonna vote, or anybody that's voting? The biggest question is, are you gonna vote for the person because of their views and what they can do, or are you voting for skin complexion, or if they a man or a woman? It's just like
So
a lot of people want to
nigga,
vote
we
because
going
of the
off
person's skin
morals.
complexion, or this person is a woman, like,
Who's the
or
best
this person
leader?
is a man. You know, you gotta vote.
or who perceives to be the best leader.
No. Forget all that.
Because
when it comes to Trump, ain't no need to perceive nothing.
No,
he didn't told everything that's in his mind, and what he didn't tell, they caught him.
Yeah, but what has changed? What has gotten better these past 4 years? What is it? 4 years? What's changed and got better these past 4 years?
But what has gotten worse?
It definitely got worse.
Inflation.
No,
what has? I mean, I'm saying that we haven't been already dealing with. That we just didn't.
Bro,
every problem that's getting worse now. America,
stock market,
listen.
oil.
No. Because really, let's unpack it. First of all, America creates their own demons half the time, more than half the time, and they take too long to deal with it. They worried about everybody else's stuff, but they stuff they got going on in their own house. That's why America problems always end up sneaking up on them and biting them in the back because they worried about too much other stuff. You in debt? How you worried about still? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Priorities is not. You know what I'm saying? So
you voting for the girl? Okay.
No,
who you voting for?
I'm voting for the man.
Who you voting for?
I am selecting that other category because any one of us can campaign, and whoever campaigns for that other category.
Y'all crazy.
Okay, so
vote for me. I'm running.
So let's bring it back to the top. So I can tell you a little bit more about what the Mix Podcast has been up to. First of all, once again, thank you all for coming back. We miss y'all. And we love being in front of the camera, Judas and myself. So what In the Mix Podcast is doing, right? So we got a bunch of new things that we bring to the forefront for you guys to tune in. We bring in live performances to In the Mix Podcast, that's why you see these two talented brothers sitting on the side of me. And they're going to do their thing. We got their performance. They're going to rock it for y'all. Y'all get to see it live here only on In the Mix Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Also, we added a few new things to the show. And we're going to get into that after we see one of these guys perform. But I think Judas got some things to add. No,
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay,
He's gonna put me out there. Talking about what do you want me to add? Want me to say something? The sky is blue some days.
Okay, so this first performer is Sage, Sweetest Thing, his new single that's out right now on all streaming platforms, as well as the mixtape Hidden Gems. And we're gonna get to know more about Hidden Gems as we check out this performance from Sage live. Sweetest Thing. One of my favorite bangers on the album.
My mama watching. Oh Lord. Hey Mom, I called you. You didn't call me back.
Peace, family. Check out the new mixtape entitled Hidden Gems on all streaming platforms right now. Hidden Gems, y'all. Check it out.
Hey man.
She was feeling good.
I've got the mic behind. They see us though. I just realized we down there. I'm gonna take a sure.
Baby, you take me high when I'm feeling low. You the sweetest thing, you already know. Whether in the fire or we in the snow, when you're ready for, I'm staying with you. Baby, you take me high when I'm feeling low. You the sweetest thing, you already know. Whether in the fire or we in the snow, when you're ready for, I stay with you. Got me stuck in love. Oh, got me stuck in love. Sweet thing, sweet thing. Got me stuck in love. Sweet thing, got me stuck in love. Oh, stuck in love. Oh, candy. I can't stand when you away. Don't understand why you do this to me, babe. You got secret plans, tell me how to play. Can you really stand the rain when it's pouring? It's short and a source of vibration I can read you. I love your kindness, but my blindness ain't that weak.
Dang, all those people
I ain't hiding nothing but you ain't that see through.
Right
You know that sugar, know it's bad for my skin.
I don't think
you take me high. I'm feeling low. Sweetest thing. You already know that in the house.
Mine is live or not. Let me check in there.
You already know
Okay, it is. I have to share that. It's not in the podcast line feed. Oh, I think it's new rules to post it. I'm gonna post it myself. I come in for a little bit. Oh, it won't let me do
I like that background.
Oh my God, man.
How was that?
All right. Sweetest thing, Sage, live here in the Mix Pod, only in the Mix Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're here and say we're gonna get into this album, Hidden Gems. First of all, talk to me about Sweetest Thing, inspiration. What motivated you to write such a beautiful song? I ain't gonna lie, it kind of sound like Michael Jackson a little bit. Give me Mike vibes.
Really?
Like the song Not Human Nature. I want to say Not Human Nature is Tell the Angels No. Even though it's a little different, but it kind of get at that metal.
Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven Can Wait, yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that you say Michael. That's like the first time I'm kind of hearing it from that. For that song, at least.
You don't think so? Like the last, especially Manny, that last part of the song.
I definitely can hear Michael. You know what I'm saying? Just in terms of, I mean, Michael was so versatile when it came to melody.
Yes.
And I mean, just everything.
And that's a good thing, you know.
Pop, he really redefined pop kind of.
That's like a really strong compliment because Mike can do his thing.
Yeah.
He did his thing, right?
Yeah, definitely. It just was totally different in terms of inspiration, I guess, where I was coming from. Where I was coming from was more so so when I got the beat, I got it from a friend from high school. Graduated before me. She's older. Her name's Vina. Shout out to That's Vina.
Yeah, let me hold you right there.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I misled those who know me and Sage together and follow us and everything. I said he did all that himself, the beat and everything. He didn't. I just corrected that.
Yeah. So Hidden Gems.
I just know he can do everything, but go ahead.
The good thing about Hidden Gems, man, is this is my first collaborative project with other producers. So half of this project was produced by other producers that have come up with me in this musical journey from high school to middle school to whatever the case may be. Of course, these not all the people, but a start. And Vina, she came through. When I heard it, it reminded me of a vibe that I got when I was when I was hearing this Lucky Day song.
Okay.
So it was kind of like a old school R&B thing, and I had already had some inspiration. I like to put like real life into the music, of course. So when I heard that beat, it was just like boom.
So, Hidden Gems. Now, what I know as an artist, I already know y'all love every music, everything that y'all produce, y'all do, put y'all time and energy in. Y'all believe that it's fire no matter what. But to you, if I was to ask you, what song could you point to that you say, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you listen to Hidden Gems, really listen to this one because this is my favorite and, kind of vibe and like really generates in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? You should really check this out and we get to know who Sage is on the inside. Listen to this. Do you have a song on there that you want to give a shout out to and talk about?
Definitely. First, I want to say we do cherish like every project, like it's our baby, but we are our biggest critic too, and we're perfectionists. So it'd be like, dang, is this the best I could have did? Or you always hearing one of your songs like, oh man, I wish I would have added that in there. Sometimes you always work to the point where it's like you don't have to feel that way, but sometimes you do get that one where it'd be like, ooh, if I would have just, you feel me, did that or that, you know, it would have been right where I wanted it to be. For this project though, I didn't really feel that too much. All of the songs was kind of what they were supposed to be. I think my song that kind of resonates with me personally would be, it's called Good of Them. It's the outro. It kind of just sums everything up about what I've been through recent years in my musical journey, my career up to now and full circle. It's kind of like a cliffhanger. Okay, like what's next? You know what I mean? And we got a lot of big plans that's next. So
Right, exactly. We'll get into that as well. But the outro song, give us a few bars of it. Let's hear a few bars of the outro song. So when people like, so say somebody like, I want to see what song Sage talking about.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people love Sage. You love, brother.
thank you, I
You know,
appreciate it.
in our city, you love. But
Thank
so somebody want to pick up the album like, man, I want to see how Sage, you know, get into how Sage feeling, how he moving. And the song that he named, let them hear a few bars of it, so that way they'll know, like, okay, yeah, this is it. This is the one.
I got you. I've been working on my goals, on the grind, perfect time. I've been at the shows. I don't think I'm chosen, straight from the dirt, but out of the roses I roll. See, I'm trying to grow, show up at your door, just want to get out on the road. Oh, I've been working on my soul, good foundation built in mud, so I never fold. But life is so tough, I'm calling this bluff, it feel like it's grabbing a hold. The energy's fake, the venom from snakes, and feel like it's taking its toll. Too sturdy to shake, but I used to quake, just looking that picture of a hole. The craving swole, the heart overflowed, the even left my body froze. But I learned a lot from my past. I thank God for the lessons he chose. Give me blessings and trouble don't last. If he stresses, you moving too fast. If you idle, you moving too slow. That's why I do my best with my purpose. Every day gotta get up and go.
I've been working on my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I taught him everything you know. Yeah, man, we appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
Hey, man, appreciate you being here, man. Give us your time.
Thank you,
You know, I know you got a lot of things you got to, you know, working on. We're going to get into that you got coming up.
Yeah.
But, Chips, you got anything you want to ask Sage down here on this end? Or
Nope.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen,
thank you.
This man has, how you do it at Mama Nandi's, 10 million followers, 3 million watching right now. You know what I'm saying? It's the man. Just I can't say nothing to it. We're just gonna go. I want my Stephen A. Smith tips. You're not seeing me. Just go to the goddamn video. Just play the video. Look at Uncharted. BBM. Play the video, please. Oh yeah.
She got that baby L. 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 So they got that baby L. Pull up on the L. I said that baby L. I don't kiss and tell. That's her sleep out there. I'm like Sonic and I get tails. Took a swim in that seashell. Swimming back to the baby L. She get around, know the city well. City well, she going to work, not the titty sales. Titty sales, those titty sales. Gotta be the breast of the titties well. Niggas on my name cause they heard it yell. Never to the bar, now she in my cell. She had my cord, can't post spell. I beat the gavel with a voice shell. She pull up my phone, let my voicemail. I'm a sex style of my toy sale. Toy sales, some toy sales. She wanna be ready. She don't need a man. I need a friend, I need a friend. Look at that sound like Abraham. She got that baby L. Oh, oh, oh. She got that baby. Oh, oh, oh. She got that baby. Oh, oh, oh. She got that baby. Oh,
This feels like it's the one.
she got that baby. She got that baby. She got that baby. So they got that baby. She got that baby. She got that baby. She got that baby. So they got that baby. We pull up with the lights on, lights out. Minute all night like a night out. Made her soaking wet with a nice towel. Time to cool down with an ice towel. Run around till like a lights out. Lights out, them lights out. I want she fight out. I want she right out. I kick me out, right how. I'm cat and she mouth. I put her to sleep now. Now she kicks me now. I get sales. Took a swim in that seashell. Swimming back to the baby hill. She been around on the city well. The city well, the city well. She going to work by the city well. Titty sales, those titty sales. Gotta make the breast with the titties well. Never some of the things to her to yell. Come to the bar, now got that BBL. Oh, 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 she got that BBL. Oh, 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 she got that BBL. Oh, 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 she got that BBL. She got that BBL. She got that BBL. Shorty got that BBL. She got that BBL. She got that BBL. She got that BBL. Shorty got that BBL. We pull up with the 3L. I slap that BBL. I don't kiss and tell. Let she sleep by bell. I'm like Sonic, and I get tails. Took a swim in that seashell. Swimming back to the BBL. She been around on the city well.
City well, no, the city well. Yeah, city well.
This is loud.
Oh yeah, Logan and Charlie. What's up, Logan?
What's up? What's up?
I tried to get in the video at the end, but you stopped. Come in. I was about to be your background dancer, but I like in the video though. I can't do all that. You know, that's forbidden for a man. But you know, what's up, Logan?
What's up? What's happening?
We happy to have you in the mixed podcast, brother.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
This supposed to happen a long time ago. Remember?
Yes, it's been a long time. Yes.
Yeah. And we're happy to have you.
Yes, it's good to be around. It's good to be around. See some good and cool people and shit. You know.
How many albums you got out, Logan?
Actually, I just did a check like a few days ago. I have a total of 8 unreleased albums.
Unreleased?
Yep. I've been releasing nothing but singles because as a independent artist, you have to be very consistent with releasing music, and a lot of times, especially when you have like a very busy music schedule or production or even like a regular life schedule, you might not have a lot of time to like release a full album, but singles will always come in like very consistent. So singles so far I got about 68 released singles.
Oh, wow.
And 35 unreleased.
So it's like it's really no like main album like where they can just get all these songs together, or they like just broken up just in singles, like you just download it and get that one song and download another song. It's like a specific album like BBL. Is that on a specific album or is this
that's actually an exclusive song that's gonna be dropping, but the music video just recently dropped.
Yes, a week ago.
Yes.
It's good, I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I pulled up with the CDLs. I smacked that BBL. I don't kiss the tail.
City wheel.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people catch that.
Man, yeah, a lot of people don't catch that. She know the city well, she know the city well. Look, so the inspiration behind BBL, what when you was writing this song, was you just thinking about because you were sitting back watching TV, watching Cardi B and all those other people on there?
Or was you standing on Jefferson and seeing people walking by with BBLs?
Yeah.
No, I mean, how
do you feel about BBLs? That's just a loaded question, so it's a 2-part question.
Well, what inspired me to do the song is that like we was at me and Sage, we was at 90s one day, and this lady, she was actually doing the song that needed some work to it. And I approached her. I was like, you know what?
Just for the record.
Yes.
Sage like BBLs too.
That is not on record.
He tied Sage to the BBL.
And he tied me into the story. I'm
right.
Like,
I'm like, oh man.
That's why I was like, hey, for the record, we need to know.
This is an exclusive. Okay,
Right.
This is an exclusive.
And what happened at this time?
Like when she did the song, and when I heard her verse and everything, I was like, you know what? I can actually help you with your verse and make this song hot too. And I approached her. I told her, I was like, look, let's do a collab and shit. But it was really her idea. It's her hook, but I tightened it up for her, and she gonna come in on the remix.
You know what? I think I actually might remember that.
Oh yeah. My God.
Oh, now he remember he like BBL.
Oh my God. Now he remember he said, now he remembered.
Right?
He said, oh, now I like BBLs.
That's not the moral of the story.
I like BBLs. That's what's up.
But no, Lo, your music inspiration. Who inspired you to write music, and why do you do it, bro?
I mean, we all out here, we go through a lot of like heartache and anger shit that fucks us up in life.
Right.
And a lot of times we might not have somebody to talk to about what we have mentally going on in our heads.
Men cry.
So me not having a lot of people to mentally talk to get things off my mind, I feel like a book and a pen will always listen to you with no judgment.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, a book and a pen will look at you with no judgment. Right, because if it did, it probably freak you out. Huh? Could you imagine that book and that pen say something like, "This whack"? Right, I'd be like,
I think it's more so like, I mean, in a general sense, when we look at it like that, it's kind of a little comical. But when people go through so many things and traumatic experiences where they can't look themselves in the mirror, versus writing it out or just getting the thought out or the release out on paper, the same thing as venting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we can't vent to people, or we don't have many people to vent to without a judgeful ear or judgmental ear. But when you can just be alone by yourself and not have to face yourself in the mirror, but can still get it out, it's kind of a little easier venting. You know what I mean?
So is that?
I know a lot of people
are you saying that for everybody?
I know a lot of people that do that.
I'm asking because the only reason I'm asking because I'm thinking about music or songs that's just about nothing, and I don't think it's that deep for those type of songs.
I can't speak for everybody.
That's all. I thought I was good because I did listen to some songs. I mean, because I got high, I don't think that's very. I mean, hey, they was probably high and they made that, this stuff like that. I ain't saying,
but I'm just saying in terms of mental health in general. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, music is and writing is artistic expression and it's a way to release, but like. The best way to get the most reward out of all of that, of course, is being mentally stable. So, like, I know a lot of artists that write.
Right, but that's not the only. I like that, and I must let y'all have that. But I'm gonna advocate to go beyond just writing these poems and writing these songs and stuff, and actually get help.
It's not always just poems, though.
I get that. It don't got to be. I don't care what it is. I'm just gonna advocate to go beyond that and actually go and get help and actually sit down with somebody.
Yeah,
but actually do. I'm just pushing that too.
Journal.
I'm just saying because a lot of them, as you can see, a lot of artists has been off of themselves and stuff, and so they need to go beyond just writing and go get help and go actually advocate and get it sit down with somebody too. Yeah. I mean, that other ways of getting out. And expressing yourself, I understand that. As someone who expresses themselves in there on multiple outlets, I get that. But I'm saying also sit down because someone who also sits down and talk with someone. They have it over the phone. They have online. They have too many ways for you not just to say that you don't feel comfortable letting it out.
But to your point,
y'all need mental health.
I do know a lot of artists that write. Just free write. You know what I'm saying? So whatever comes to their mind. Some use it as therapeutic ways. Some use it poetry. Some use it whatever. However it comes out. I know a lot of people that recommend this to like children for like meditation. It's not necessarily about who's doing it, brother. So what you doing it for? That's the whole point. So yeah, definitely, bro. So that pen and pad.
Let me ask you, Logan. So when Logan's down in the dark space, like how do you continue doing your music? Because bro, like you said, you got over 80 something singles. Like, what keeps Logan going? The times when you down and like feel like you just want to throw in the towel, like nothing makes sense. So my life is too upside down. How do you keep moving?
Well, my label team, they actually inspire me and tell me not to give up. Because they're always, if I miss their calls, they're always emailing me with like different opportunities. Like I just got this opportunity yesterday to fuck with Method Man and Redman, and
that's what's up. Congratulations.
When these opportunities come in, you got to be ready to grab it because if not, it's first come first serve, and it will pass along to somebody else. And I don't expect to get hit up with opportunities, but you
do the work, and then you see what comes of it.
Okay.
And then you use the preparation, opportunity comes, plus that is success.
What's a red flag about Logan? Give me a red flag about you.
My red
Because
flag.
we all have them.
Red flag about me, and was like people that personally know me in my life. I'm like a business person, damn near 24/7, to a point to where it be days where I don't even get any sleep. Like, and when I don't get sleep, I'm up trying to figure out different ways to entrepreneur myself, and even when I'm not figuring out ways to entrepreneur myself, I'm I'm writing. I'm constantly writing in my dreams. I'm writing when I'm awake, and it's just a lot of shit in my head that I can probably publish like 20 books.
So would that be more a red or a green flag? That's not a green flag.
That's a red
We
flag.
need a bad one. We want to
That's a
know
red
what
flag right
what
there.
push your buttons.
Yeah, what push
your buttons?
When Logan Buttons is pushed, what makes Logan what red flag do they see of Logan when Logan Buttons is pushed?
Oh,
Because you
shit,
just gave
like,
me this over the rainbow, which is
Nah,
good, it's
for
more of a
real,
green
like,
flag.
nobody likes a person that's like busy 24/7.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta
even if-
I get that. Yeah, that is a
even-
red
even if,
flag
like,
for
you're-
women.
even
But
if
I'm
you're-
not trying to date you. I'm just trying to make sure I don't step on
yeah,
your toe.
yeah, like especially like if you're in a relationship with somebody, like you
I
gotta
like,
be able
I
to
like
give
that
people
respect. I like
time and
that view of it.
everything.
I like that.
And
I like that.
if you're a constantly busy person 24/7, like you're gonna push that person
So
away.
all those things all those green scale things you name can actually be red, in your opinion.
Yeah, I hear about it a lot. Just like me, like working with like diversified
So that's
like people.
doing you, handle your business, take care of everything you need to take care of to make Logan great is a red flag for somebody to try to be with him or be around him in his circle.
Yeah, I mean it's not a red flag for a lot of people, some people, but a lot of people,
With you, Logan.
a lot of people, for real, especially like especially women. Women, they want a hard working man,
Mhm.
but they don't want a man that's working.
Well,
24/7.
women don't know what they want. We just gonna say that.
Oh,
We all boys, we all guys here. We can say women don't know what they want.
I
we
wouldn't
do
say
have
like-
we
I
do have a
wouldn't
woman
put
audience back there.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying,
wouldn't-
all the guys on the panel now, we know women don't know what they want. I mean,
I wouldn't-
Sage, you still learning because you still dating little girls, still kind of women.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna put my business out like that. I just let people say what they say. No, we ain't never had no conversation about no dating, nothing. But nah, I just think that women, I think that natures get forgotten. I think that people forget about trauma and pain, period. And I think that disarrays a lot of people's intentions and motives and what people got going on, men and women. You know what I'm saying? I think that it shows differently because of the natures. You know what I'm saying? Like women show it differently, but like I think they know what they think that they want is not what they need.
Right.
You get what I mean? So like not necessarily they don't know what they want, it's just they don't really know what they need.
So you know what? I can't wait. So we about to go to my favorite topic. Okay, we about to go to my favorite part of the podcast. You know, my favorite part of the podcast is everybody know, the question or the topic that we're gonna discuss because this is where I can get out of it. They all that. They get coached on what to say in media. So we're gonna get beyond that where they can really talk and tell me what they think and be real. They ain't got to tell me what the political right answer because and we're gonna talk about something and I'm gonna start it off.
All right. The juice is tight.
I'm gonna start it off right now. I had to make sure I spell it right because I don't want nobody to be talking about we got something misspelled up there. But I'm gonna start it off, okay? And this is the one we're gonna do right here. Women and leadership. Okay, we're gonna just talk about it. I left it like that vague so that it can stem from anywhere. We could talk about the new thing if y'all want to. We can add up to the lowest thing. We could go to your boss. We could go to you working underneath the woman before.
Leadership?
Yeah. So
Like I am.
right. Yeah.
So loaded.
So
I mean,
because I would say this because we was at the barbershop earlier today and we was talking and women and y'all you can leave y'all comment in here and for everybody that's watching. Thanks everybody that's watching. Ashley, thanks for watching. She all the way in Texas watching. on vacation too. That's what's up. That's how you know your sister love you. Okay, so listen,
And none of my
listen to
brothers
this.
watching.
Listen to this.
None
Okay,
of my brothers
we
watching.
was in a barbershop and we was talking. We was
Judas.
talking about being
Judas, say none of my brothers watching.
Now that I can
It's
tell,
okay.
you don't
It's
know
okay.
if your
It's
brothers
all right.
watching.
It's all
You
right.
know they not watching. I don't know why you said that. Like,
My brother's not watching.
Is that why you kept ignoring me?
yes, because you gonna interrupt me for something that's not that's irrelevant. Like, don't do that. Interrupt me to say we won a lottery or something. Not to, about talking about that. Hey, so we was in the barbershop and listen, and my barber was telling me, you know how she's for Kamala, for President Harris, the vice president, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. She's like, I'm voting for it and stuff. I said, I don't know, and I'm joking, you know me, I'm joking, and I'm like, I don't know if I can vote for someone who. At 3:00 in the morning, they the president of the United States. At 3:00 in the morning, their husband called and tell them I'm hungry, and she got to stop what she's doing to go make a sandwich for him.
Please, that's so ignorant, bro. That's so ignorant. Come on, now, man.
So you try to hire following somebody that big?
That nigga
I
make
feel
his
like-
own sandwich, boy. The nation is in the
I
house.
feel like
Get up and make your
because
own
her duty.
sandwich.
No, it's not. That's her husband. That's her.
I'm just saying,
That's her
bro,
wifely duty.
when I'm-
Her
listen,
wifely duty is to make that man a sandwich
nah,
at 3:00 in
that's
the
her
morning.
wifely duty, but it's also a husbandly duty to be understanding.
Nah, it's not when I'm hungry. You ain't been married. You
Bro,
be
she
quiet.
She the president.
I don't care.
Just because haven't been married don't mean I don't know what it takes to sustain a healthy relationship.
Listen, if I want a sandwich at 3:00 in the morning, I need a sandwich at 3:00 in the morning for my wife.
See, and that right there is why relationships don't last.
No, that is why you're a man in your relationship. That's
All
why-
the women in the chat.
That's why the women ain't
all the
taking
women
it.
in the chat. let me know what
And
you
women
think.
ain't bossing me around.
Who bossing me around?
Hey, y'all, put it in the chat. And let you know how you really feel about what
Put
we're
it
talking
in the
about.
chat.
You should be
All right.
Because he had our barber going.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but I'm just playing. I know I'm not saying that I'm not voting for her. I'm just saying, you know, it was a joke. We in the barbershop.
I'm
Making
saying,
light,
but
so.
that's it. And,
However,
but people
I
won't
also-
vote for that real reason.
No, but I honestly want to say that I do not agree with women being in leadership, depending on what it is and where is it at.
I think more than half the jobs a woman can do better than a man.
I don't. That's
I,
something.
I think there are some jobs that
right, motherly
naturally
jobs,
a woman may
like
not be able to do,
motherly jobs,
but that don't account for
like
most of
they're
the
like
wrong.
motherly jobs, like nursing. They naturally tend towards that. Towards,
they may be better at it, but a
babysitting,
nigga still can do that.
just things that help embrace their motherly instincts and their nature, the nature
No, but
to
a woman
mature.
a woman is smart. A lot of women have a lot of tenacity, bro. Like you can't.
I don't think a woman. It's just certain things. I just don't want a woman to be a leadership over me. I've been under female chefs. Now I say this because it's personally for me.
You sound like a cheeseburger to me.
No, because like I've been under.
Nasty with fries.
I'm just saying I've been under women leadership, and I don't prefer being under a woman leadership because
So you're speaking from a traumatic experience.
no, it's not traumatic. It's just I don't want to deal with that mess. I don't want to be under that mess that it was.
Because you dealt with it
So,
before. You said.
how I feel about what is it? Women in leadership.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why my head keep playing when you said that. Like, women in ministry. I don't know why. I don't know.
Oh,
Now,
No.
that's why I said in places.
I-
That's why I said it.
certain
feel-
places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like women in leadership. I mean, if she good at it, but you know, I feel like just like our design, a man's makeup, we're designed to, if we're doing the right thing and doing what we're supposed to do, there's no need for that woman to have to step intercede in that position to want to have to lead. If we're doing what we're supposed to do,
I feel like you skating around the question.
yeah, I am. I'm ice skating. Just hold on. And with that being said, men don't do what they're supposed to do. So therefore, it forced women to have to step into that situation and lead. But if men do what they're supposed to do, everything would be how it's supposed to be. But we don't. Men don't. We just don't. And I'm kind of.
Let's break this down then. Let me ask you this.
Hold on.
Let me add to that then. How do you feel about them? And then how do you in leadership then break down 5 different places whether you do or don't with women in leadership that you're okay with or not okay with?
I'm okay with women being leaders in the household, which is one of the biggest one of them all that towers over any of the other leaderships they would have to do outside of that. Therefore, because men again doesn't do what they're supposed to do, and therefore it leaves that woman have to be to intercede and step in and do the things that a man's supposed to do.
Right.
And men we just don't do what we're supposed to do. The generation is just through. And not just the generation right now, it's the generation before, which is my generation. And that's why I be on my son. And that's why my son is a certain way. And because we're not teaching our young men to be men anymore. And that's where women have to step in and lead. But if I had to say if we go the way it's supposed to go, no, I definitely don't see them being lead. They should be as a helpmate, because women make emotional decisions. See how my answers time two-sided? Man, because women are make emotional decisions, and certain things that's running the country has no time for an emotional decision to be made. And I think women are, which is they design, they make up. If anybody dealt with a woman and a woman know a woman and know herself, everything they do is emotional based. A man does it because that's what he sees and thinks that's what it's supposed to be at that moment.
So you think
there's no emotions are tied to it. It's not like, oh, forget that, I'm just gonna do it because X, Y, and Z. No. Amanda planned that out and already thought on process it. She's gonna make that decision like, no, I don't give a care if she woke up in a bad mood, that time of month, whatever you want to call it, that period of time. They just want to be emotional. Everything's emotional. That's what makes a woman a woman. That's
right.
That's why she's the lesser vessel, because everything's about her is emotional.
Yeah, I agree. I agree that most of our experiences have been like that with women. So are you saying that there's no woman on this earth that has mastery of emotional intelligence?
I won't say that, because this earth is pretty big. But the ones that we encounter and see on TV and come across in competitions and everything else, you see them.
So most of the encounters, you saying
they are
okay. So
they are.
Okay. So on that front, we can kind of like, I guess, come to an extent. But I think though, at the same time though, the real answer is like starting with yourself for real, because I feel like any person who has a good will or a good motive towards a certain type of community is going to look at every resource in the best possible way to see how it fits in the best way. So if that woman do that job better than that man in that community, and I want that community to thrive, I'm going to put that woman on that job before that man.
Look here.
But look though, that takes a question of self though. So you got to get yourself together, man and women. Period. For a woman to be able to handle that job, and the man to be able to be humble enough to recognize when a woman can take on that job.
So
the woman take on the job of being a father in the household, but it still doesn't transition over as her being the father.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but that will be a situation where you said it yourself. It's not supposed to be. That's not a natural situation.
It's not.
That's something that's condition based and environmental.
Well, I don't want a female.
I'm saying in the
firefighter pulling me out the house.
Where everybody is dealing with themselves. I'm saying in the community where everybody is dealing, like in the community where people are growing, right? Mental health is becoming more and more common.
Yeah.
So it'll slowly be to a point where people start to check.
What about you, Logan?
Before they worry about that.
Okay, and real quick for Logan, and like you said, in the community, right? Just imagine if men do what they're supposed to do in the community.
That's what I'm
saying. We wouldn't be having
this
conversation.
Yeah.
Because the man would be ahead of everything that's going on in that community if he's doing what he's supposed to do. But they don't. So the woman's ahead of the community. That's why we see all the communities get together.
That's still a specific situation though.
Look.
Like in general though, like so now because all of this is hypothetically speaking, technically. You feel me? So
why do you feel it's hypothetical?
Yeah,
it's not. This thing is in action. All of this is in action right now. It's happening. It's been happening. It's not nothing new.
I'm saying hypothetically speaking in terms of a woman. You said it. If a woman, would you have a woman rather lead or?
I have women in leadership. I didn't say. I'm not just talking about the president of the United States. That's you going there. I'm talking about any leadership, different leadership. I didn't put nothing. I left it all open to all types.
He's talking about a specific situation. That don't account for all situations, is what I'm saying. That's just one situation. I'm saying.
And I started off by saying I don't want women in leadership.
Because we could talk about another job. We could talk about
right, and I'm gonna give you the bad part of it.
No,
They the same women. They the same in every situation that they're in. You can put them in different situations, still the same stuff. They're still emotional beings that overreact.
Yeah,
that can't do this. They can't.
Regardless of the situation or the avenue that I'm trying to travel down, it's still transition over to whatever a man and woman is tied into doing.
Right. Because if I'm sitting next to a woman and we both chopping wood, you best believe she ain't gonna out chop wood with me. I'm gonna keep going and she keep going. Guess what? If she keep going, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not stopping until she stopped first. And that's just me. You can say it's being male chauvinist or whatever, but it's being a man.
But if you get a woman that know how to chop some wood and strong and athletic,
that's what. She still ain't gonna outdo me. Me doing it the wrong way, I'm gonna outdo her. She's not getting beat. That's the problem now. When the men start being okay with getting beat by women, I'm not getting beat by women doing nothing.
You got pre-order them.
What you got?
It's not about getting beat by them. It's about allowing whoever's best in that role.
I'm best.
That role.
If she chopping,
ain't nobody leading my family but me. I'm the only person leading my family. Ain't nobody leading my family but me.
Hey, hold on, Logan. Go ahead, Logan.
Ain't no woman gonna lead my family. I know that.
If she chopping wood like Paul Bunny, she gonna be wearing 14.
Right. Then we gonna be checking for Adam's out.
Right.
You have a. You just said that you have an Adam's out. What's happening?
But even in that case, though, you see how ignorant that is. Of course, you wouldn't choose a woman to chop some wood.
Yeah, why? Because they want to do it. They the ones that go put on. The woman is going to go put on that lumberjack. She's going to go put on that. She's going to go pick up that axe and say, "I can do it myself. I don't need no man."
I didn't say do that though.
And all that she out there do it, I'm gonna be down there chopping my wood up, watching it too.
See, that's how you gotta do it yourself.
A chick actually did that to me before. Like one day, like okay, I ended up catching the flat, and I ain't even had with the jack to lift the car up. Man, this bitch was so strong. She lifted the car up while I changed the tire. So yeah, you gonna do a man's job? Let her do it.
No, I don't. No.
Hey, I'm not saying do a man's job, bro. I'm saying
I don't want a female firefighter walking me out.
Listen,
carry me out of the fire. Let me burn.
Look, Judy got another topic for us, y'all. So we're gonna transition out of it. So we came to the understanding.
Yeah, let me burn.
We came to understand at least my understanding. I'm gonna take it the way I want to take it. I'm fresh and it's in this podcast like I'm doing. So Sage is for the woman. Logan just say let her do it. She had to do it.
I'm not saying let her do it.
I didn't say I was for the woman. I said whoever is best fit to do the role, that's who do the role.
I feel like people shouldn't.
The man is naturally best.
The man is naturally better. Men just like the man is naturally better. So what's the
next
one you got, Judy?
The world is so messed up now. That's what y'all want to believe. This the problem now. That right now the problem is nobody don't know their positions. They want to act like they don't know that there's positions and things and their structure. We want to act like it's not structure.
That's how you know
it's structure.
They get all like this.
This is the crazy part because we're gonna keep acting like it's structure. That's why we
keep missing what I'm saying though.
That's the problem.
Y'all know y'all miss. Look how man. Hey, ain't no agreeing on the next podcast.
It is structure. There's men first, women after. I don't want a woman ahead of me.
Then she was like, let me get that size 14 wide.
We agree, bro.
Next, you're gonna be trying new things in the bed.
I would never tell my woman, go chop the wood. I would never do that. But in a situation,
if you sick that day and it's cold out,
that's
not the point.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be bigger.
In a situation, I'm just saying, like, hey, man, of course, like Martin said, bro, you gonna take the Adam's apple. You feel me? I'm just saying, in a situation,
Serena Williams can cut wood. She look like she can cut wood.
Forget the cutting. Wow. Let's talk about a drummer or a bass player. Let's talk about music.
Look here.
Actually requires something other than physical skill.
Okay.
Right?
I ain't gonna let no girl out-sing me.
Okay.
You better not let no female out-sing you.
Tell that to Queen B.
Queen B can't sing to me. You talking about she ain't my queen. Fuck her. Beyonce ain't my queen. Right.
At best. That's at best.
I can name 10 women that can sing better than Beyonce, and half of them go to my church.
Okay. How about Lauryn Hill? How about
if we could get her to show up, that'd be good.
Get off the drugs to show up.
Right.
You know? This is Rihanna. Let's go
Dang,
Rihanna.
y'all. This
Let's go Rihanna.
y'all know this
If
is
we
our
can
own
get her
black
back.
people, right?
No, you know we love all y'all.
Y'all
We
know-
love everybody.
Y'all know
What's the
my
next
point,
topic,
though,
man?
bro.
Yeah,
My
oh,
point.
yeah.
Listen
We know
here.
your point.
What's the next topic,
We're
man?
talking about how your point is when we get off camera. Right now, we're on camera.
Listen, y'all. Listen. Okay, so my thing was okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just funny to me because if people get
Hey, how many minutes are we in?
we in 55 minutes.
Oh,
Why are you
okay.
asking me that? We can't. I take away the people performance. You had these people performing real songs, all that.
Oh yeah.
So
I got
it. Good. We
Go ahead.
good. Don't interrupt me for stuff. I keep telling you that. I'm gonna start interrupting you during your monologue because you keep interrupting me.
I'm sorry, please go ahead.
I know you ain't sorry. You're doing it on purpose.
Be better. It's my job, right?
Yeah. Keep interrupting me.
Go ahead.
Nah. Okay. Nah.
You've been having a day. You've been having a. You've been in the mood lately.
Let me tell you why. Because the next topic, I'm saying, listen here. So I'm in this right now, this place in my life right now where I am separating myself from things or people or places that I believe is toxic towards me or toxic for me, or I feel like they not in line. No, just period.
Oh,
Just it don't have no name because it could be you tomorrow if you do it.
Nobody's safe.
So it's serious, like you said, because this is what I'm saying. Because because I found myself being counterproductive, and I'm gonna say this right quick because I feel like I was counterproductive because I was trying to better myself and do better and take myself in a different place. But at the same time, I was allowing the people that wasn't trying to make me be better, do better, allow me to deter myself from doing it to help them and to do things for them. And so at the same time, we can't help everybody and give out everything that's in us and don't get anything back into us. And because when I deplete it all, then I'm gone, I'm done. And then I'm not going to be able to accomplish the things that I want to do. It's things that I have, goals I've set. So, and I'm not saying I'm not helping people out, but when you help people out, you still have to take time for yourself. And so what I'm telling you now is the topic today. How and what are your ways, the best ways that you do to break yourself away from toxic people in your life? And if we can be honest, if you haven't got there yet and haven't reached that yet and been able to a place and you want to do these things, that's that too. But my thing is being able to separate yourself from things in your life that's not good for you. How many of us really can truly do that? How many of us separate ourselves from things in our life that's not good for us?
I was about to say that, like, I actually do that every year. That's my New Year's resolution. Like, you have to.
Yeah, because you had to make a diss song, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the rest of the 3 tracks is coming out.
Okay.
I keep getting inboxes. What's the rest of the diss tracks? I want to hear the rest. I'm like, all right. Like, I plan on hitting the release button like crazy next week. So, but as far as like being able to cut like off toxic people, that's my New Year's resolution every year. Because in order for you to mentally heal yourself, you have to eliminate everybody that's bringing you down in a negative way. And there, you can hit the block button mentally without hitting it physically. And like, you don't have to let people know that you cut them off. You cut people off in silence.
I like that.
And people will know that you cut them off without you telling them. And you have to, us as people, when we cut somebody off, we have to know how to not look back. So when you cut them off, and like, let's say like you hit that block button, the invisible block button, and they know that they blocked out your life, even if they try to apologize, and you know that they toxic, you have to still leave it alone.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Well, that was good.
I mean, Sage, I'm gonna ask you. And I know because you're a tree hugger, and you know I'm just nothing new. I always call him a tree hugger, and people in his generation because they are the kind of they've been given way more ability to love more and love harder I believe in that sense, and not saying that we are capable of it, but I feel like they just had naturally
They may
like
have been given the ability, but they haven't been given the recognition or the acknowledgement of the fact that they can even fight with love. Period.
right, and that's what I'm saying. So I know that, but
So
that
a
what I'm
lot of them
saying,
not
I'm saying that,
really
that
tapped in
no,
that
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you guys rather than cut people off, y'all still want to, keep
Nah, that's
loving
not
on them.
true.
The generation, yes,
That's
you do.
not true.
Yeah, you
These
do.
young people be cutting people off, bro.
No,
My sister be cutting my own mama off.
off and on. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
it's just a back and forth. It's
I'm
a
saying,
man.
I'm
Cutting you off, and I'm not cutting it back on. I'm not coming back.
It get
We
to
done.
It get to a point though where I see that people. That's how they. When you are a young person, bro, you go through trauma and pain. If you don't deal with that trauma and pain, you become that person set in stone when you get older. So a lot of these people that I'm seeing that are younger or the same age as me or even a little older than me are becoming these people. Literally, this is all they posting now. I cut people off, and they all lonely and everything like that. So this is who they become. My generation are not tree huggers. They are emotional.
Yeah, that's what
very emotional.
That's what I think.
But they ain't about to go.
Tree huggers are
tree.
emotional. That's
They
what the hippies were. The hippies was emotional. They were hugging trees.
Something else, a phone, a gun, something. These young people are crazy. I think when it comes to isolation, and I made a song I made a song about this. It's about. I don't think it's hard in terms of me specifically. I don't think it's hard for me to isolate. I think now I'm more so navigating who to isolate from, what to isolate from specifically, because even when you learn to read certain signs, you still got those people who are good at wearing masks, and only time can tell and bring those actions to light. You know what I'm saying? Your actions,
or don't.
Your actions and your true colors will show. You know what I'm saying?
Or don't, and they get you. Maybe they get you before it, girl.
Well, hey, if you said that, then you would be somebody I would be worried about. It's like, no, I'm just playing.
Cause that's what happens sometimes.
No, I'm just playing. But I think that isolation comes with a lot of self-analyzation.
Hey, if you're watching and you got somebody right now that you blocked this week, or you said you're shutting off, I want you to raise your hand in the comments. Raise a hand. Put a hand in the comment if you.
Yeah, I think isolation.
If you blocked somebody this week or said I ain't talking or ignored them because you're trying to cut them off
at your grown age.
No, sometimes you have to. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
When it's absolutely
no,
necessary.
It's not sometimes. It's any time that your peace is bothered. We need to stop that. I don't. No, because guess what? You don't want me to respond to you right in that instance because it ain't gonna be pretty. So let me block you and say leave you alone until I can come back and talk to you. Because in that instance, if I respond or talk to you or tell you what's going on, it's going to be worse. So
Logan
that's
just
a way.
said you don't have to always tell them.
No, and I want to tell them.
You agree.
I said that. So for him, nigga, don't twist. I'm telling you for me. For me, nigga, I want to tell you that we cutting off.
You're not everybody.
And right, because Logan said that he don't tell them. He just walk away. Me, I want you to know why I left you and why I'm not dealing with you no more.
I'm gonna throw a brick through his car window the next day.
It won't be the first time.
Listen,
it won't be the first time.
It literally won't be the first time.
I'm not worried about it.
If you cut people off, man, and you blocking people, be careful, man, because you never know the relationships that you're cutting, and when you need certain people just because of a certain moment.
I like to give me somebody new.
And your emotions, you don't always have to respond to people.
When you block them, you got to make sure you don't need shit from their ass.
Right. I don't care about burning a bridge. Guess what? I would burn a bridge because I would never go through it again. I don't care. I don't need you. If I burn that bridge, you best to believe there's another bridge somewhere else that I can walk over. I'm not going to that bridge.
That's why he's so angry.
So let me ask. So
look at the difference.
I'm not even angry. I'm not mad at nobody right now.
Make sure, like, if you blocking a bunch of
that's the problem. Stop being scared to burn that bridge. The bridge you trying to save is the bridge. That same person going over that bridge to cut your ass. The same person going over that bridge to steal from you. It's okay to burn a bridge.
Of
Sometimes
course.
a person don't need no more access to you than you give them.
You don't have to burn every
So-
bridge.
So
What I'm saying.
So
We know that.
if
I'm not saying
That's
we
all I
do.
said.
I never said that we
What you saying,
did.
Fresh?
I was just trying to just add my little part to it. I was just trying to get in there. I just got a little.
Man,
I just want to say, we're dealing with the toxic situation, toxic people. I had to agree more on the side of Sage because
I ain't even get to
but-
finish.
I'm acting like a baby.
I'm not. I'm
I
speaking.
know
I'm
you're
saying it with
going-
my chest.
And the only why I feel
But
like
I ain't get to finish.
I really don't hang like no. I'm like a really good judge of character,
Yeah.
so it's very rare that you would actually see me running with toxic.
Well, what if
people,
they your family?
but
So I'm not about to let you slap
you
it.
You just relax, calm down, like Sage said, relax, breathe. Relax, breathe. I'm walking there.
He
I just get
always
there.
trying to do
I
that.
get there.
He always trying to make me good guy on the story, on this podcast.
I-
Always. Mr. Fresh always got to be the good guy.
Look, sometimes
Dude
you
just
gotta
won't stop-
cut
he just won't
family
stop
off
talking.
quicker than friends, though.
And I'm trying to get to a point. He just jumped all in there. And my point is the reason why I agree with Sage because I deal with toxic Judas all day long, and I don't burn the bridges. I just continue.
Toxic Judas.
Toxic Judas.
Nigga, you the toxic person
He toxic.
ever.
He toxic. So toxic on the show, y'all.
You an alcoholic. You gonna call me toxic.
Of a toxic person.
I don't even drink. I drink apple
Toxic-
juice. I can't be
toxicity
toxic.
signs one of
Judas is
one.
toxic. Look at him. He know he's so
Diet
toxic
apple
right now.
Right. I drink diet apple juice. Thank you, Logan.
We about to down the Judas toxic fumes right now. We about to pass out.
Them and
But
Sage,
no.
man, they been trying to give me a hard day. Say he set that up.
You know, I chill everywhere I go. You've been throwing temper tantrums all day.
I
Man,
know.
we been on TV
Y'all,
all
they
night
just
for
not
no
ready
reason.
for the new beat because I speak my mind. They mad.
That ain't the new you.
Yes,
That
it
ain't
is.
the new
That's
you.
the same you old.
But I do it louder. Nah, don't tell me.
Okay, so you want I pick louder than you.
Like what? You turned the
What,
knob to
what, hey, y'all,
volume.
he ain't crossed his legs yet, so I
You
guess
know
that's
what?
something
Screw
new too.
y'all. I feel like y'all trying to judge me. Y'all Mr. No Judge Nobody. They
You're
want to
the-
hug every
You're
street.
the judge.
They want to be the good guys
You
on the
the judge.
podcast all the time. Make me the bad guy. And guess what?
Says the person who said a woman can't do nothing.
That what
better
you
than
mean?
a man. If that ain't the most judgmental shit,
Let me tell you something. Say,
I just want to say that our audience, one audience member that's here right
Maya,
she's
do
very
Coretta
entertaining.
outcook you?
Yeah.
see, Fresh is a smart man. Okay, he's gonna.
I'm not going to hell to be a smart man.
He's gonna-
I'm not going to hell just so that she can be comfortable. Is she outcook you? Is she
I
outcook
agree.
you?
I agree.
But if he just said it because he want to win tonight, that's on him. I'm just saying. He been married 20 years. Don't listen to him. I only been married for 7.
Look, I just want to say, look, all you can see is the Intimates podcast. We back fresh and Judas Fourth Throttle, man. We doing our thing. Man, we appreciate Logan and Sage here. And the other two things that I want to say that we from the beginning. Also, tomorrow, if you ain't do nothing tomorrow, come on to church. Our church started at 12 a.m. I want to say that's our pastor 7th anniversary and 9th year anniversary. How did that go? Put the flyer up, Jews. How did I say on there? It's one of the ways. It's 7 years on one of them and 9 years on another one.
Yeah, he tried to do that. He always do that. You know this shit all day, didn't you? Logan?
Yeah,
He don't know how to give me like he could make there's other ways than telling me to do my job like he my boss or something on in front of everybody on the camera.
Change
Right.
it up,
Instead of
bitch.
just he could have just been talking briefly and waited till I
Judas, I'm
walked
trying
to
to make
it.
it like I'm toxic now.
Ah man, you so this is what I gotta work
But
up.
no, man. But
He'll boss me around like that. He's so bullyish, man.
But yeah, you ain't doing nothing. Please come on out to church tomorrow.
I don't even know where it's at. And you better we got
There's 2 churches, regular church and then the chicken place. So I'm going to church.
Oh, there
There
it
you
is. There it is,
go.
guys. There it is.
yeah, please come out. Say that to my friend.
You're right. Say that you here on the strength of Fresh and Jews Enemies podcast. And because you love how the way Sage sing and you love Logan's, she got that BBL.
Hey, because it's
oh.
Sunday, because you know they be in church praying for the payment for that BBL.
Right. Lord, you just bless me with this $5,000 so I go across overseas.
We got the studio tomorrow, don't we? Logan?
Yes.
Oh,
Logan
look
say-
at that. They got a collab
We
coming.
got a collab come. Oh man, we didn't get into that. Y'all ain't mentioned
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
So talk to
announcements.
us about the collab real quick before I get to the last.
Announcements.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What y'all got? Come on.
We got a big ass studio session going on tomorrow with I would say about 3, 4 local Detroit independent artists. You know, we about to
It's a big studio session, but it's private.
yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Then I
and-
like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
No, so he's saying you can't come fresh. That's what he
No,
said.
I wasn't saying
No,
that.
that's what he
I
said.
wasn't saying that
Dang.
First, I want to be fresh.
Dang.
We already
You the
been
team,
established
right?
that
Yeah, yeah,
Judas is toxic
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Just today, y'all. He toxic today, and maybe every other Wednesday
Yeah,
and Tuesday as well. He toxic.
yeah, and sometimes on Monday.
Sometimes.
But
Every day, y'all haters. Haters.
But yeah, we got to collab, man. We got some music coming for sure, bro.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
Lo, you gonna go crazy on it?
yeah.
Like sign in, can I get 10?
We also, bro, we got a mini tour coming for the mixtape, bro.
Yes.
Gems. Nandy's is the first date, November 8th. All that stuff coming soon, man. So that's
How much are the tickets? How much you run the tickets for?
tickets for the first show are $20.
Okay.
We got another ticket price for the after party, VIP party. You know what I'm saying? A couple
It's
other
going up.
surprises that come with it. So hit me up if you want a VIP ticket. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we about to get this little regional tour going. All in Detroit, Michigan, everything like that. Go listen to the mixtape, Hidden Gems,
Hidden
Sage,
Gems.
all platforms. That's it for me.
Is there another city in Detroit in Michigan?
No, I was saying like
No, because you said Detroit, Michigan. So I was
Detroit-
making sure that it was
See,
Detroit.
see how the haters always try to catch
I
you.
just said.
Detroit and Michigan.
So it's
As in
throughout
Detroit,
Michigan.
Yes, Detroit, as in Detroit.
So it's Detroit and Tri-City areas.
A little bit outside of Detroit.
Okay, see, okay, look at that. I'm
Few
trying
places,
to
Ferndale, Southfield, places like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
All right.
In
Yeah.
other words, it's with black and white people.
And
You
we
know,
definitely
you're
gonna
doing
keep
good
y'all
when you wanted
updated.
white.
We definitely
Michigan.
gonna keep y'all updated on all that information.
Yeah.
You know, Sage doing this thing. Logan, you got any closing remarks to let us know how we can follow you, share, listen to all 82? Did you say 82? Why 82 in my head?
No. And you like call out a
You say
number,
82?
try and call out a number.
I
You
thought
don't
he
do
said
that.
60
Yeah.
something.
Oh, was it 60 something?
Yeah, I got a total of about 67 released and
Oh,
30,
67.
32.
Just go to 82. Just 82.
So you want him to just lie.
All in all,
So just
All
lie.
in all, 82.
See, and I got more
the
problems.
ones that's in the arsenal is good.
I got more
So I was
problems.
one of the more problems.
But he told him just to lie in front of everybody too, like everybody not watching it.
All right,
Okay.
well, let us know how we can follow you, listen to your music, and
Oh,
what you
yeah,
got coming
you
up.
can stream everything Logan Uncharted on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and I had to shut my TikTok down. TikTok, they playing me like crazy. I end up like going like viral like within 2 weeks, and I ended up getting like over 2 point something million followers, and they was trying to figure out how I do this. I ain't paid for no kind of promo, so they want to be on some hater type of shit. But my fan base still follow me everywhere else. So
That ain't
all
one
streaming
thing.
platforms,
That ain't one
Facebook,
thing.
YouTube.
I hate that junk, but that metaverse, bro.
Yeah, man. Like once they started changing that shit up, and then they want to ask for all your personal information and get
restrictions.
in like all your personal business, and
That
I'm
shit
like-
my junk down like 2-3 times. I'm like, bro, I ain't.
Dang,
I feel
all
like
10
a
of your
criminal.
followers, saying.
Man, that's so is that it, Logan? Is it all you got? Got anything coming up?
oh yeah, very soon we are actually opening up our own location where we doing battle raps and battle
Okay.
singing,
Where
where
singing, that sounds good.
where people will be able to compete to win money. So that is coming in the works, and that's actually been a project that has been like worked on for almost 3 years, and that's going to be coming out soon right there. So anybody that follows us, you got to follow my fan page, Logan Uncharted, and I'll be posting up the date of when the building will be open and ready. So we got a lot of shit coming out. We're trying to bring in opportunities for all types of artists is local and out the state. So once this location opens up, it's going to bring people in from New York, Ohio, Chicago. Some everybody going to be flying in just to compete. So all you got to do is be prepared to bring it. And I say competitions. It's going to be dance competitions. It's going to be singing and rapping competitions for people to win money.
Are you taking part in the dancing? Because you get down with that Chris Brown. You know how it feels.
You don't want to battle
Oh, man.
You don't want no
he gonna
smoke.
have
Say
he
he's
gonna have
trying
to
to
face me in
turn
the
this
finals.
old school right here into the dancing. He gotta bring it now.
Look. While Sage trying to challenge Logan to dancing, Sage can't beat me in singing.
You got it, bro. You're right. I can't even.
Come on, Cletus. What you got,
I wouldn't
Sage?
even dare challenge
Judas.
the master.
Judas gonna close us out, y'all. But before he closes out, Judas, throw a song out there for me and Sage to battle on real quick. Come on, Judas. Off the top of your head. Come on.
All right.
You gotta make sure some Sage knows. You know,
We
this
got
young
right.
generation don't know too many songs.
No good
Y'all know
ones.
too many songs.
You would've-
Not no good ones, you
Yeah.
know.
If you couldn't tell by this episode, you're dealing with a different young fella.
Let's do
You know what I'm saying?
let's do one little verse of a piece. Y'all gonna do
Hey, don't embarrass me on here. You talking about some piece? I don't even know what that
No.
is.
Fresh got it, man.
a little
Fresh
piece.
got it. Fresh.
I gotta do a little piece.
Oh yeah, little piece.
Fresh,
Okay.
A
we
little
battled
one-
before,
one-
bro.
one- Let's do
Plus the weather, man.
let's do
you
fly me
I'll
to the
take it
moon.
easy.
No, you
Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars. Let me know how life is out there on Jupiter Mars. What's up, Sage? That's all I got. That's all I know.
That's you, man. That's
That's
all.
all I
See, look at that. Boom.
They ain't ready.
He didn't know it. That's why.
They ain't ready.
He didn't know it. He didn't know it.
They ain't ready.
He didn't know it. He didn't know it.
They ain't
He
ready.
didn't know it.
Oh yeah, for Juice closing out as well.
Yeah.
The other two things that we add to our show, we add another thing. It's called Mix Moment, and Mix Moment is Juice gonna pick a mix song, like a random song on the thing on the in the studio, and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna vibe to it, and if we want to sing to it, but it's a freestyle to it, or just sit here and just vibe to it for a good 40 seconds, and that's what we're gonna do. Called Mix Moment, and the other one, and the third one is mix hot seat, in the mix hot seat. So. Like you're going to catch the bonus features of that. We're going to ask Sage and Logan some bonus questions off camera, off this live stream. Subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, in the Mix Podcast to catch that. That's what it's going to be on in the Mix Podcast hot seat. So Logan and Sage are going to answer some real tough questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
it.
ready.
Well, I know the toughest one is gonna be that 1+1, man.
Oh man.
Oh.
Hold on. 1+1. It's like, no.
Thank y'all. We love y'all.
All right, you guys. So don't forget, check us out. We're gonna have a lot of new content coming, a lot of things coming, a lot of things going. A lot of people. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. You guys, just want to say one thing. I want to lead off with two things. First thing I wanted you to say, make sure you just conscious of people that's around you and what type of energy you have in your area that you're in. It matters. And I say that as a person who sometimes have good days and bad days. And when we go to places, appointments, or go to offices, or go just any places, sometimes them people with those frowns and that meanness and stuff, it does something to you personally. And then we already having a bad day, everything going horrible for us. It might be something like simple as for me this week. I didn't have a good dialysis treatment, and that whole day I just felt really down. Then we go somewhere, somebody got that bad energy, that negative energy, and that disposition about them. That stuff is not. Let's stop it. Let's practice this, speaking kindness and goodness, and just being. And if you ain't even want to talk, just being polite and cool and being respectful. And just doing what you're supposed to do, and we'll be good. I'm not asking you to do nothing extra, because it's crazy. I'm tired of it. It's just too much. You cut on that news, 4:00 in the morning. I cut on the news, and all you hear is negative. This person hate this person. This person shot this person. It's rubbing off on the kids. Kids killing each other, stabbing each other, setting people up, and doing all types of stuff. We got to just protect yourself. Protect the people in your community. you know what? I talk and laugh with these fellas, and I joke with them. But I can joke with them and go all out with it because I know at the end of the day it's just us having fun, and they're not gonna be like, "Oh, that nigga meant that for real," and then try to set me up and kill me or something because I said a joke.
That's extreme.
On them.
Okay.
It's extreme, but it's happened.
Yeah,
and I'm about to say something that sounds very
really
extreme, but it was just on the news this week.
Right. You're right. I just
You
forgot
see?
how to show up.
So,
you're right.
So just, you know, I just want to say that. And secondly, I want to shout out to everybody that's been watching. Oh, what about I had to read this, y'all. She said y'all should see Don't Mess with Bill. Don't mess with Bill.
No. Don't mess with Bill.
Yeah.
Leave my belly alone.
So
and like Costco said, we don't sell no damn baby oil.
Right, they definitely said that.
Nothing wrong with baby oil.
They don't want to sell it no more.
Yeah.
Listen here. And secondly, also shout out to Chandria's Candles. Please, if you're looking for somebody to custom make candles or make candles, check her out. I've been posting her stuff. So go back on my page, go back to Enemies Podcast. All of that is in there. Beautiful candles. She can do what you want, what smell you want, what, you know, something, make anything you need, she'll customize it. So check her out. And again, thanks for everybody that's been watching today and commenting and everything, all our family and friends. You know, leave us alone.
Girl, you make me smile.
Okay, we're going to end because I'm not going to force y'all to listen to him. I did it all the time. Plus, I got some pork chops.
Follow me on
waiting
Instagram,
for me.
SAGE.
So I'm about to go because we got pork chops. You know, you can check you guys out. Where my button to say end at?
Oh, no, promise you never. Oh, he said,
Y'all childish.